Hi guys, welcome back to my Exvius guide. Now I'm gonna review Ilias. Let's take a look at his stats. Like you can see that his spirit is lower than other healers, but his spirit doesn't affect his healing. So for him, spirit is simply for defending against magical attack. So it is still crucial for him. He gets 10% health boost, which is too small in my opinion, and spirit plus 20%. He also gets 40% MP boost. It is nice but not that important because he will be able to refill his MP easily. The most important thing of his passives is pharmacology. This will multiply the effect of your healing items. It also affects MP recovery items. You can see the amount of recovery items on the screen. Those are pretty amazing, right? Now let's take a look at his good skills. The first is Solve. This will allow you to use normal potion cast on all allies. It will heal for 115, which is bad. But there is a bug on the game right now. Not sure if they will fix it, since we know that they even don't bother with either bug. With the bug, you can simply use healing items for all allies. The way to do it is to go to the item menu and then choose which items you are gonna use. You will see the items icon on your screen, but don't tap it. Choose Solve and you will see all items are blacked out except for potions. Now simply back and tap Ilias and then he will use the items on all allies. You can see the video demonstration on the right. It seems that Kami have committed to make one hero to have one glitch each week. Maybe Final Fantasy Brave glitches. Just in case they fix the glitch, this skill become one of the worst skill in the game. In my opinion, what they should do is to let us to use all potions for Solve, but no MP restorative items. This will make the skill balance instead of making stupid bug like this. Also, are they really thinking we are gonna use AoE normal potion? Okay, enough. Just in case you deplete your item stock or they fix the bug, you can still use his next skill. The skill is Special Receipt. This will give him damage reduction buff. This will help you to ensure he won't die on the turn he used this skill, because on the next turn you will unlock 3 skills. The first is Health Enhancer, which will recover 100% health to all allies. This is useful if you have tanky heroes in your party, because Dual Kyuraja may not enough to recover his health to full. MP Enhancer recover 75 MP to all allies. This makes him become really good MP battery. 2 turns for 75 MP is huge. The next is Power Down. It is an AoE full break. I don't think you will use this a lot though, because it is rare to meet a horde of strong enemies. But still, it may be useful when that happens. The bad thing about Special Receipt is you need to cast this again after you use those skills. So even though you heal 100% of your health, you still need another healer to fill the gap before the Health Enhancer ready to be used again. The next is Immunization. With this, you don't need to worry about ailments resist accessory, unless the enemy able to dispel it. For your info, I'm not sure whether the enemy can dispel it, but I believe the enemy can dispel it because it is a buff. The effect is also lasts for 3 turns, so you're still able to use Special Receipt on the next 2 turns before you need to recast Immunization again. The last good skill is Recovery. Just in case you misuse that immunization, you can recover your party using this skill. It's only cure major ailments, not all ailments. So make sure you remember which ailments this skill can recover. Now let's take a look at mediocre skill. The first is Guard Serum. It increases break resistance for all your party members. From what I can remember, there are not many enemies who are able to do this. I can only remember the Octopus Teacher Trial, which is able to debuff your defense. I'm not sure about the future content, but I believe Gummy won't go crazy with breaking attack like this, because if they do, unless we have this, we will be dead. So yeah, it is purely situational and rarely happen. Maybe you can use this against Two-Headed Dragon, because from what I can remember, Two-Headed Dragon can counter your ability by debuff your stats by 99%. If you have this, maybe you can use it against that dragon. But yeah, I don't try that, so I'm not sure if that will work or not. The next is Extract. This is like special receipt, which will unlock additional skills for him, but the side effect is damage. We know that his attack stats is pathetic, so this skill basically doesn't have any major benefit when it is being cast. Unlock skill from this are also not that good. The first is Berserker Serum. It buffs your attack and magic by 80%. And yeah, that's huge, but it only lasts for one turn, so I don't think it is a good trade. Same for Blockade Serum. It buffs your defense and spirit by 80% for one turn. Maybe it is useful against threshold attack. The last is Resist Down. It debuffs all element resist on all enemies by 50%. Unless you have wide range of elements on your party, I don't find this useful, especially for only one turn. Okay, you need 2 turns to save. I mean, it takes 2 turns to cast one of these spells, so I don't think it is worth. The next skill is Spray. He has 3 spray attack, but the chance for those skills is only 30%. So yeah, let's just forget them and let others do elements attack if you need it. Or simply use his LB, which is a little bit better. It can inflict 3 random ailments, but the change is not 100%. So it is a downgrade of Xdeath LB Grand Cross. The damage is also pathetic because of his low attack stats. In my opinion, no need to bother with this ailments attack. Simply focus on healing your party, because that's what he should do. Let's take a look at his equipment. You only need to focus on his survivability. So this means health, defense, and spirit. Other stats are not that important for him. It is better to focus on health instead of evasion, because he doesn't have evasion passive. Also, evasion only works for physical damage. So yeah, I suggest you to concentrate on your health. I'm not sure whether his Trustmaster reward will stack with his pharmacology. If it does, then make sure you equip it on him to improve your bug medicine skill. My conclusion for him is, he is a really unique healer on this game. He may have a problem to heal your entire party once you run out of potion in a battle, or when they have fixed the glitch. However, you can still heal with Health Enhancer, but it takes 2 turns to cast that. So I think you still need another healer than him in the battle, especially in the long one. His pharmacology plus MP recover items are very useful, especially if you use powerful mage on your party, because their MP usage is kinda crazy. For the example, Darkfina's Dual Ultima. One of his weaknesses is when you meet no items mission. This means you cannot use potions, right? Or maybe it doesn't count as using items because of Solve ability? But I doubt that. I think Solve will violate the no items restriction. His Trustmaster is also nice for any healers. because of huge spirit boost and pharmacology passive. So it is very nice to equip his Trustmaster on your healer, because this means your healer will also restore more MP to other characters if they use Turbo Eater or other similar items. Okay, so I give him 9.5 out of 10. There is a bug on the medicine. Just in case they remove the bug from the medicine, I think 8.5 is the score for him. So yup, thank you very much for watching, especially to Luan who have lent me Ilias. If you find the video useful, then please like this video and of course subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius guide. Bye bye guys.